Alright, let's go get started. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear. Welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be taking a second look at Heretical. This game came back out on October 30th, 2024, so almost a year ago today. Basically the way this game works is an ARPG with a roguelite type gameplay loop. So essentially what that means is it's a top-down ARPG. You work your way through this map, and if you die, you start the whole game over again. That's the roguelite portion of it. But as you progress through the game, you'll essentially unlock new shortcuts, kind of how you would in like a Dark Souls type game, and so that way you can make your journey further into the game much faster, much quicker as you go on. Along the way, you'll also be completing achievements in the form of these things called prophecies. Prophecies, you can do new things such as unlocking new gear, unlocking new abilities, unlocking new skill trees, as well as unlocking new character classes, and so on and so forth. So here's a list of all the prophecies that are currently in the game, just kind of showing you what they look like, just, you know, to show you. And then as you play through the game, you'll also start off with only like one archetype, which is your soldier type class, which is down here. This is the slave warrior Herald. You start out with him. He has his own stats as well as his own proficiencies, things he starts off with, as well as his skills. And then over here, as you play through the game, you'll meet other characters and unlock new characters to play as. Today we're going to be playing as the Astromancer. This is the last character you unlocked until recently, when they added in the Alchemist, who I have yet to unlock. Sethian, the Astromancer, gets extra magic damage and has a +5 to his magic. He also has a 17 intelligence. Right there you can see all the additional stuff you have, the point values of that. Everything else he's kind of lackluster on. Here's his proficiency. So as long as you use those things in those categories, he's going to be very proficient with it. And he has a starting skill called Pulsar Orb. While ready, whenever you deal direct damage, there's a chance to launch a missile at nearby enemies. So not using this ability is actually fairly beneficial for you. We also have... let me look at the other part of that one. On use, a Pulsar Orb travels forward, dealing damage to enemies it passes through. Using it again while the orb is charged, recalls the orb back to you and releases a Nova. There's all the stuff down there in regards to it. You can level this ability up and make it a lot better, as well as increasing the chance for it to shoot missiles. So we're going to jump in as the Astromancer. If you like the sort of content, you want to see more games like Heretical here on the channel, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more content for Heretical. This game is very fun. I love the top-down look for it, and the retro-inspired look for it as well. We have a couple of things here in our hub. This is a Sanctuary of the Forlorn. There's a creature up there that we can talk to who's basically guiding us along the way. This is our well. We're going to replenish this. As soon as you activate this, you'll get a number of things. A couple of those things were pieces of gear we can go through. As you can see right here, the way the system works in the ARPG fashion, or at least their take on it, is that you're giving two options: what you have currently equipped and the new thing. You can choose to equip the new thing and you'll be giving up the old thing, or you can keep up the old thing and give away the new thing. You don't get to keep all of the gear. So we're going to keep with the wand because our guy is proficient with it. And then we're going to go through the rest of the stuff. Looks like we managed to get a relic. This is an offhand for us. Increases our damage by 5% and increases our skill damage by 5%, as well as does 8% damage over time. So that's nice. What else are we going to be given? Looks like we're given a robe all around, a decrease in the armor. Gives us same amount of barrier, one less resistance, but we get extra dexterity and +9 thorns. I don't think that's worth it. I'm going to skip that one. Looks like here we give ourselves 1 extra armor and +7 thorns, I guess. This one is less barrier, but increases... Nope. This one's just more armor, but for 1 less barrier, I guess. And then we got a wooden staff here. I don't think we're proficient with this one, but it is a fairly strong staff. This is a magic staff. We'll take that, and I'm going to keep our fetish, or our relic that we got. Over here, as we click on this, we'll see our skill trees, by the way, that we've unlocked so far. You start off with these 4 trees right here. This one's for strength, this one's for dexterity. I believe this one is like health and movement, and this one's magic themed. You can actually go down the nodes and see what you have. As you play through the game, you'll uncover the points necessary to level up. You don't like level up your profile and get these. You only find them in the game as you explore the areas. So it's very imperative that you actually go out and explore. As of right now, I only have 8. I don't know where the other ones are or if there are more, but we'll use what we have for now. I'm going to go ahead and give myself some... I'm going to go ahead and start out with the extra magic. So we'll go ahead and click this one. You do need this, this first node. Oh, I already have it. Oh, I see. I already have this allocated. I didn't know that I already had it allocated. I believe you can reset these. So it looks like I decided to go for last time I was playing. I took some extra, I took 1 point in this dexterity node over here for the attack speed. Over here I have the +5 vitality and extra health points. I took this one for the HP level up as well as the extra movement. And then I took this for the the extra intelligence and cooldown reduction. And I took this node to get to this one down here that gives us an increased chance to get rare items in our run. And then I took these nodes because we are going to be taking electric type abilities throughout. And this one increases my lightning damage by 10% and gives us lightning resistance. And this one down here gives me extra move speed as well as increasing lightning attack damage by +1 and our overall lightning damage every level up by +1%. So that's nice. And we're going to pick up our first ability. I seem to think that this is kind of new here. So the way that this used to work was all of your abilities were very random. As you can see, these are all abilities that you get for all the classes in the game. It seems now that they allow you to pick your first ability. So as we are going to go lightning theme, I traditionally have been trying to go towards this skill tree right here. The one I really want here is going to be Cyclone Strike, I believe. No, it is Wind Fury. When dealing damage, there's a chance that lightning will strike the target, dealing lightning damage in a small area around the target. That'll be really nice. And then Cyclone Strike will also be good, because this is basically going to give us an attack speed boost. But I think the first thing I'm going to grab is something that's non-lightning, which is this attack right here, Ricochet. Increases projectile damage and causes your projectiles to chain to nearby additional targets. As we level this up, it'll jump to even more targets, but as right now, it'll jump to +1, and the projectile is still 10% more damage. I'm going to go select that one. And then, as you can see on my hotbar down there, I have my wand, and I also have my staff. If I hit Y, it'll move me to my staff. And we're going to go ahead and start our run out. And you can see down there we have on our right trigger, that is our class ability, that Pulsar Orb. We have 2 dashes available to us, and we have Ricochet. I can have up to 4 more abilities equipped to my character at any given time. We have 184 health and 124 gold to our name. I am playing this on a controller. That's just what I feel comfortable with playing this game. If I go ahead and attack like that, as you can see, we are attacking slow, but because we are using a staff, they are dying fairly fast. Looks like we got an item from that guy. Looks like we got a cloak. This one gives us +5 strength and +10 frost resist. What does 5 strength do for us? What does strength do for us in general? Gives us extra armor, increased physical damage, and block force. So we absolutely want no part in the strength department. As far as agility goes, agility will actually benefit us greatly, or dexterity, because it does increase everything for our dexterity, for our crit chance and stuff, and our projectile damage. Vitality will give us extra health points, increase stuff based on our health, and of course this is going to increase all our skill damage. So intellect is the best thing, but it looks like dexterity would be a second for me. We don't have any staff proficiency, so it looks like maybe we want to stick with the wand. Let's see how the wand does, just having that one out. We need a lock. There we go. Oh, there we go. Well, lock onto this. Locking on is kind of an unusual thing, and when you're fighting enemies at a uneven angle from your character, it can be kind of odd. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge out of that way of that guy's thing right there. Oh, he's dead. Okay, nice. I'm gonna keep on going over here. We're gonna move along. I think I'm gonna stick with the wand, because yeah, we're doing way more damage a lot faster just using this. What a dash out of that. Watch that husk assassin die to us. He thinks he's going to play the invisible game, but, you know, we're better at it. I'm going to go ahead and kind of lure these guys out. And we're going to work these guys backing up here. As they get close to us, we're going to dash backwards. It's like we managed to stagger them and complete all of those guys without getting hurt once. And we got we got a choice of new ability. I don't like any of these. I'm going to go ahead and use my banish. My banish is, and I want to banish all the abilities I don't like. Get a whole series of new abilities. Look like we can go with Wind Fury, and there's also Hunter's Mark. When ready, a random enemy is marked, reducing its defenses by 30% and increasing the chance it will bleed. Marked enemy dies, you gain bonus experience, gold coins, and the cooldown is reduced. That's pretty nice. But I think we're going to go with the Wind Fury, honestly. So let's go ahead and take that one, because we are going lightning themed, like I said. That's why we put points in our lightning tree. I hate this pair of stairs right here. It acts really weird. This guy will do a jump periodically like that and do a slam. Looks like we're about to stagger him. I'm just going to keep on backpedaling here. Get close to him. Let his do a little spinny spin. Looks like we knocked him out. We took his armor. And looks like we got a new ability option here. I'm going to go and re-roll. We do have Hunter's Mark again, Caustic Bomb. After traveling a certain distance, throw a Caustic Bomb that deals decay damage over time in a medium area. Stepping inside this area heals you for a small amount. That's not bad. We also have Thunder God's Wrath. Every few seconds, a chain lightning jumps to a random enemy, dealing lightning damage, and then jumps to an additional target, applying shock along the way. I think I'm going to go with that one. I think that kind of makes sense with our lightning theme, doesn't it? Looks like we got a gear option here. This one gives us increased magic damage. Or skill damage and increased damage. 2% in both of those. Extra lightning to our attacks, extra resistance, and an additional plus 10% to our magic damage. What is not a win about that? I'm going to go ahead and hit these guys here. Oh, man, we are already feeling pretty strong. Let's see. I think we take this one, honestly. It gives us the extra movement. It gives us back that +1 to our max barrier. And even though that's +1 to our increased damage and skill damage, and the quality of item loot found is going to be higher, I think we stick with the Skull Fetish, the rare one we have. And going here, it looks like we got an event. We're locked in with these rats. And it looks like we're going to make quick work of them. That is over. What is this over here? So there's basically a corruption mechanic. I'm not entirely certain on it. But basically we can start a ritual. And it doesn't look like we can start it yet. We're missing things. 28 of 50. I think we got to build up that meter there in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, so that fine robe is better by 1 barrier, so I guess we'll take it. We got a strength necklace that increases decay damage by 10%. We don't have anything equipped in that slot, so I might as well. We're going to keep the Traveler's Hood. And we'll make our way down here. I might jump around the map a little bit just because of the fact that I have unlocked some shortcuts. But I am still going to show you, more or less, the game still, the way it's meant to be played. Alright. Come on, guy. Some of the AI is kind of finicky from time to time. And you'll notice that based on the way they'll behave on some of the terrain. Go ahead and get these guys. Oh, we still took damage for that? Okay. If you say so. Take out both those guys, and then it looks like we got another guy in these corners over here. Alright. Oh, we have a chest over here. Got a couple items in there. And the camera does kind of swing on its own. That's probably one of the things I'm not a big fan of, because sometimes you don't exactly have the angle that you would like to have. Let's go ahead and move out of this. And whenever you go underground, the camera will kind of pan in and out. That sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't, and I hope that is something that will be fixed in the future. Ouch. We do have a couple of potions that we can take and use, but I'm going to hold off on using any of them right now because we haven't lost that much. As you can see right here, this is what I meant by some of the AI behavior is kind of odd in the sense that sometimes they don't move and get stuck on stuff. It's not terrible per se. It's not the worst, but it could definitely use a little bit of a fix. It looks like we got one of those things, Devotee's Burden. And I do believe that as that levels up, we get, whatchamacallit, the enemies get harder. So we need to find better gear. Looks like this one is going to give us +5 barrier and kill. That's going to be phenomenal to have. I want to keep our old fetish. I'm going to keep our old staff. Better boots. Yes, these are better boots. Satin gloves. Oh yeah, these fine gloves are way better. It gives us +5 to our magic attack, as well as increases our attack speed. I'm going to go take that one. And crossbows are not our bag, so we need to stay out of that. Crossbows are new. I'm just not a fan of them. We can go with another ability. Every few seconds, the lightning bolt flies towards the nearest enemy, dealing lightning damage to the first enemy hits. We don't have any more rerolls. I am going to go ahead and banish ability. Let's go ahead and get rid of charge there. And we're going to take that. And it looks like we do have the choice of finding another ability. I guess we take Ember Trail. I don't really want to take this ability, but it's the only option we have. Is that or nothing. And it'll still do damage. We are a magic-based class at the end of the day, right? So if we got enemies basically going through fire, not a bad thing. We can increase our... we can get rid of that and get the ability we want to get. But as of right now, we just kind of have to stick with what we got. Gonna take that guy out, and then we'll work on this guy. Ouch, we got hit by him. We could use a potion here. Let's go ahead and use one of them. Look at the other pieces of gear we picked up. Increased lightning damage. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if +5 magic is going to be the same or worse than taking 8% increased lightning damage. I believe it might, if only just because of the fact that we do have so many lightning skills. Let's go ahead and take the new ones. Looks like we got offered a rare broadsword. Not good for us. I really wish it would give us a new wand. 8% proc chance. That increases our chances of activating our abilities. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to come this way. And luckily for us, that Ember Trail is going to do quite a bit of a work for us, killing all the enemies in the way. We're going to keep on moving along, ricocheting this damage. As you can see, Ricochet is already paying off. And the magic missile from Pulsar Orb is awesome. Looks like we can level up an ability here. If I was going to pick up an ability, I say we probably go with Wind Fury, just because I want to increase that chance of that triggering. And we'll make our way into the sewer. Oh, we also have some gear options here. This gives us extra hit points. I think we'll go with the extra hit points. I'm going to keep the barrier on kill. I am trying to target this big albino rat, but sometimes targeting is very finicky. We'll come in here. And again, this is what I mean. Like, there's some enemies right here, and I know they're there. You guys don't know they're there. And occasionally, the game will not let you aim at them because they are behind a wall or cover that haven't been viewed yet. We'll take that. Looks like we have a new gear option here. This gives us plus 20 hit points, but no other stuff. So I think we go with that because it's actually a loss. Coming here, this is in the vet room. We need to clear out these guys as fast as we can. The poison will stay on the ground for a bit, so we do have to watch out for those zones. Looks like this guy wants to give me a little bit of trouble. There we go. Those guys are cleared. A putrid nest, so rats will spawn out of this if we don't kill it fast enough. We got one rat spawning out of it, that's fine. Alright, then we kill those guys. And before I go any further, I'm actually going to go a different direction now, because I know, sitting at the top of that hill, there's a first boss. I'm going to take those boots because they gave us the plus 5 to intellect. And then I'm going to go ahead and increase our ricochet up to another +1 on the jump. So let's go do that. And I'm going to go back away to that rat. This video might be a little bit longer than my other videos, just because of the fact that this run could be a little bit just trying to get us where we want to go. FYI. We go this way. It seems like this guy up the hill knows exactly where it was, even before I could see him. But we're going to go through this door right here. Also, if I wanted to, there's a shortcut just to show you an example of this. If I wanted to, I could take this elevator, and this would take me up to the second floor here. And for a little bit of gold, I could refill my potion vial, and I could come up here and I can unlock a shortcut to the beginning of the game. So here we are. We actually came up from this way earlier, and I would have unlocked that. So we'll make our way back down to an elevator. And the route I'm about to take is actually also another shortcut. So essentially, if I go through this door, this would be a door I would lock if I was leaving the sewer area. But instead, what we're going to do is we're actually going to enter in the rear exit. And if we wanted to, we could go straight to the boss of the sewers. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clear out a lot of these enemies in this area. Because of the fact that I want all the XP and I want the loot. There's another rat den. And I love that magic missile. Those magic missiles coming out from the pulsar orb. That's probably the number one reason why I'm probably never going to use that ability. We got a piece of gear item. Keep the old gloves. Lock onto this guy. Kill him. There's a hidden room over here I found once upon a time. Killed the rat. There we go. And there's also a merchant over here. Looks like we could do a number of things. We got upgrade the wand we have. We could remove a skill if we so want. We get a +1 to the Wind Fury, which is actually not a bad idea. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to basically remove. I'm going to reroll for new options. We can upgrade for another ricochet. That's an axe I've never seen before. Brittle strikes from execute skill grants 2 extra range. Kills from brittle strikes increasing your... Oh, that's nice. Ooh, these are nice gloves. I'm going to go with the ricochet. And I kind of want to remove the flaming ember. Okay, it's not going to let me get rid of the flaming ember. Weird. Let's go ahead and increase the... I'm going to go ahead and increase my intellect. Oh no, I did get rid of a skill. I got rid of Wind Fury. I hit the button to cancel. And it took it away from me. Not Wind Fury. What did I lose? I lost one of my skills. It didn't offer me Ember as the option. That kind of sucks. I kind of ruined myself a little bit there. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me too terribly bad, but I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we'll be able to get that ability back. Where does he plan on going? Okay, that guy is sitting in the Ember. Alright, got a gear ability. Oh, we got a new wand. Okay, finally. Extra magic damage. Increased magic damage. Increased frost damage. Don't really care about the frost damage, but everything else is fine. God, that guy hit us hard. Alright, got a level up there. Back up a bit. Alright, looks like we got a level up there. I don't know how what is our chances for crit? What is our crit chance as of right now? It's 4%. I don't know if that's worth Astral Shower. I guess we take Magma Orb for now. Unfortunately, we did that to ourselves. I think we keep this old one because it does give us some barrier. This one is a really nice cloth armor. Vitality armor, cooldown reduction. I think I kind of like this one we have because the barrier and kill. keep our old boots. That's unfortunate. There were a couple of good options there. Oh, there's that fireball. That's not a bad fireball. Oh, that fireball does damage. Okay. Ouch. Alright, that guy's dead. Oh, we got a couple chests here we can open up. We'll open all these. You got 4 more gear options here to check out. Old wand. New cape. Again, I still don't know if lightning... I'm going to keep the lightning. Alright. All those pretty much duds. Alright, that rat's gone. And as we can see down here in the bottom right just south of us, we can see the giant rat boss going around. We don't trigger him just yet. I want to clear out these ads in that nest to our left before we even consider fighting him. And it looks like that, luckily for us, that hunter died to our fireball, more than likely. Come on, let's get rid of this. Rat's hurting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I might go back and get that potion that we found on the ground. Or that potion on the ground. The potion refill. Let's go ahead and take this one. And that was kind of unfortunate because of the fact that we did have... sometimes you get lucky enough to find a new potion vial that gives you stats whenever you use them. But unfortunately, didn't work for us. I'm going to start this boss. And now what I want to do is stay away from him as much as I can and just continue to fireball him. Oh my god, we absolutely demolished that guy. And we got a rare item, like a legendary item. I guess we go with the Wind Fury. We got Stormcaller Blade. That's going to change our staff. The blade does 20 bonus attack damage. This is a two-handed sword, by the way. Increases the Cyclone Strike, Wind Fury, and Windseeker skills by +1. 31% increased lightning damage. What? Yes. Absolutely. I don't know if I don't think we're good with that sword as far as us using it, but still pretty nice. Yes, absolutely. This looks like a pretty all-around upgrade. So if I were to use this, that looks pretty cool, I think. I mean, we could try it out. If I take too much damage, I'll move back. Let's go ahead and clear out the rest of this area, because there are quite a number of enemies in here. I don't like that, we can actually hit guys through walls like this, I think. Oh, they changed that. Okay. Used to be you can actually cheese guys through walls. Alright, so those guys are dead. This seems pretty good as long as I can, you know, actively target the guy that I want to. Alright, he's putting poison on the ground. He's dead now. These guys, these archers, have crazy reach with their arrows. I want to lock onto him. And he's dead immediately. Let's see. We'll keep the hood we got on now. Who hit us? There goes that guy. He did. I'm gonna go target these rats. That guy's gonna do whatever he's doing. Let's go after this nest. Alright, we melted that nest. If we wanted to, we can go this way for the boss. We'll go ahead and go this way, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and swap to my wand for this guy. We'll start out the fight with the sword, though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to keep him at a distance, I think. Oh, yeah. I think this is the best move. So the way he's going to do, he's going to dot up the room with poison pools. And then he'll charge at us occasionally. Occasionally he'll call more rats. And he'll section off the room with a giant poison cast. But as you can see, we're just going to straight out murder the fool. Got some new gear options here. We'll keep what we got. Covetous Storm Ring. Shock can now be applied. Shock can now be applied by all damage types. Whenever target reaches 7 shock stacks, resets a shocked effect on the target and fires a chain lightning that jumps 3 times and does 13 to 80 damage. Increases lightning damage by 10%, 6% proc chance, plus 6 on barrier. Cannot be shocked. And 9% crit strike damage. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. We're getting pretty lucky with that one. I know what we lost. We lost Ricochet. That sucks. What do I want here? Let's go ahead and go with the Thunder God's Wrath. We lost Ricochet. That sucks so bad for our damage. But, it's okay. I think we still get the bonuses to these skills, too, don't we? Cyclone, Wind Fury, Wind Seeker. Yeah, because I think we only had this one at 3. Yeah. But we'll be fine. If I have the money to get rid of an ability, I'll go ahead and get rid of, I'll choose to try to get rid of one of my abilities again. I think we're going to be fine, just fine. Because we still have ways to chain lightning, which is the important thing. That's really what I wanted to do, was be able to mob enemies down, and that mobbing power kicked up wholeheartedly whenever we picked up this ring. And we are never taking it off if we can get around it. Keep that one, and keep the old one. Nice. I don't like the fact that those arrows track so bad. Looks like we got stuck here. Luckily for us, there is an unstuck option. We'll just put us down the hill ever so slightly. We could get a potion refill. Again, not a fan of the way the range attacks work when it comes to some of these elevations. Looks like we got the chain lightning off, which is nice. Alright, that guy's dead. We can work our way up the hill. Luckily for us, at least he can, like, hit us from up there. He can hit us from right where I was at, though. Ow. How did you hit me from up there? I want to target this guy. Thank you, game. Luckily for us, we got this guy up here. Go back down here. And I think we're doing a fantastic job. We gotta watch out whenever we're backing up onto that wooden bridge behind us. there is no railing on it, so if I fall off of that... Oh, goodness Lord. I managed to tag all these enemies. It looks like maybe... Yeah, okay, we cleared them out easy enough. I did open up another shortcut. There is a ladder over here to the side too. We can skip this boss. It's coming up. And we can instead choose to just straight go to the next zone. But this boss is actually particularly easy, and I'll take any chance I can to get any bonus XP as well as items. Skip on this one. Oh, we got an extra healing potion now. This is a medium healing potion. Gives 20 extra heals. 60 instantly. And plus 7 to our resistance. Gonna take that one. We don't have any warlock skills. I'll take the cape though for the extra intellect. Wind Fury. Yeah, we go with that. We go with the Wind Fury. Gonna open this one. And we'll go ahead and fight this boss. This boss is super easy. We'll probably have dead before we even realize that we have it dead. All we gotta do is stay moving. And that's about it. As long as we stay moving, this boss goes down easy. As you can see, we already removed most of the boss's health. It does have a pushback. You do want it to stay out of the melee range of it. We got another legendary out of that. Keep this one. Snake Bite. This one says, oh, this is a mace. I don't give a crap about mace. We're gonna keep the wand. Unfortunate. This one is a pretty dinky robe as well. I do see a item chest down there. Somehow we didn't aggro the other dudes downstairs at all. It's kind of unusual. I want to aggro these dudes. Trying to get that level up. There you go. He died just from being within range of me. And I didn't even try to do anything from that one. I just got near them and the attacks just auto happened. I'm gonna go on this roof though. I'm gonna clear out all these guys. That guy fell off the roof trying to get to me. I'm gonna start all these fights. These guys are all dead. And I'm just like nuking them. My health bar is literally straight barrier. And these guys are straight buns at killing me. Alright, who's shooting arrows at me? How is he shooting arrows up here? Like, really, if I can't shoot an arrow up there, how is he doing it? Some of these camera angles are pretty ridiculous. Oh, and then I angered a new pack of enemies. I got it. I got it. Alright, I killed all those guys. Again, still not sure how this guy managed to make me aggro pretty much every single enemy in the area. But he did. Luckily that fireball able to clear out up there. This would have been a shortcut to open up to literally the beginning of the game, so that's nice. And all that time we only leveled up once. I'm gonna go with the Thunder God's Wrath. And looks like we got a pretty crappy cape for all that effort. Let's go ahead and go this way. Where did they come from? And we can go that way, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shortcut route I opened up earlier just because of the fact that it does kind of circumvent a couple of jerks who like to throw things down at you from a high point. They're not too difficult to deal with, but I want to deal with them on their turf. Can I? I will immediately aggro these enemies. I see. Alright, that guy's dead. Alright, try to stay away from this guy, I see. Oh, all these guys are dead. I'm gonna go ahead and chug a potion here. Because that could have been much, much worse than it was. I'm gonna come upstairs. I'm gonna ruin this guy's day. And this guy down here is being ruined by fire from the fire trail, so that's nice. And he's dead. Nice. Got a chest over here. Ooh, we got a better relic. 10%, 11%. Okay, what else? Fire attack, lightning attack. Increased magic damage. I see damage over time. Yeah, I think we'll take that overall. That just seems like a better upgrade all around. This one I will take, because it does give us that elemental increase in damage. I think I will. Plus, they came with a couple extra benefits. Can we invoke one of these now? Ritual begin. Increased elemental damage. Okay, let's choose that one. But we have to pay a price. We lose 60 coins. I'll do it. So now we have extra damage to do. Let's go ahead and increase our Thunder God's Wrath. I'm doing everything to try to not upgrade our fire abilities because I want to be lightning themed, and I want to try to find a way to get our abilities, our Windseeker back. Can I get these guys to come upstairs? Over here is also some like werewolf type guys. And they will jump. Oh, they're gargoyles. Sorry, I thought that we were werewolves. We can take them down easy enough. We have enough elemental damage to take them out. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, those are great. Yeah, we're going to take these ministry gloves. Can I hit these guys from here? No, I can't. Sometimes you can actually hit some of the ranged or guys over the railings. Yes. Okay, nice. Go ahead and head this way. We'll knock out these guys. Looks like we're doing enough of the shock damage to trigger our chain lightning rather frequently, so that's nice. We did get pecked there. I'm going to use a potion. That's all of our potions for the moment. I think we go with Thunder God's Wrath. I like our fine boots. I'm gonna come in here. I think it's gonna lock the doors on us. Oh, that's when we go upstairs. We just need to stay moving so that way we don't get hit by the frost orbs from that guy's attack. Alright, we'll head upstairs while our barrier is still active. This is gonna lock us in. It's gonna summon a new guy for us to deal with. Just stay spamming our attacks. One more round of bad guys, I believe. I think we managed to actually take out one of those guys with just the chain lightning, which is nice. New abilities. We'll do spark. We'll keep the gloves. I would say this is actually a better amulet because it gives us increased crit chance. And it gives us something we'll actually use. Can I hit these guys? I can actually hit these guys through the walls. And we managed to kill the two guys there at the door. Got a chest here. Open that up. And we'll move this way. Oh my goodness, all the chain lightning. There we go. No, I don't want that. Let's see, we'll grab that. Nice. What piece of gear we got? This is a royal wand. This one gives us 14% increased damage, extra vitality, extra +1 to our warlock skills and frost skills. Neither of which we're using, but it is a better staff, or a better wand all around. We're gonna head this way. There's another boss to the north. We're not going to fight that one. That one's a little annoying to fight for Might's Haste. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to take out all these guys first. Take out this guy, summoning the ice spears from the ceiling. I'm going to take out this guy as well. And then I think there's one more guy over here we can take out as well. And we can probably take out the couple of dudes over here sitting in this garden area. There we go, gotta level up. We'll level up Spark. And then we'll take the elevator upstairs. Again, I really wish we hadn't lost Windseeker. I was trying to cancel out of it, and it showed the cancel button, and I clicked it, but for some reason the game thought that was me saying I didn't want a very vital skill to my build. But luckily for us, we found a pretty nice legendary ring. And the chain lightning on it is super nice. And at least it's allowing us to clear out enemies. Pretty nice. And we are actually going to find ourselves in the presence of a merchant here. Increased damage taken, but increased damage dealt. I think we'll keep the one we have. This one's nice. +7 barrier. Oh, we got rid of barrier and kill, but we still have it on a ring. +20 to resistance, +1 to Pathfinder. Cry a little bit, because our Windseeker was a wind ability, Windseeker ability. This one's better. If only because of the crit. It does, oh, it does lightning damage too. Let's take that. I'm gonna remove a skill. Let's get rid of Ember Trail. Let's get a random skill. What's it gonna offer us? Discard. I'm gonna buy the crit chance. Buy the potion charge. Get a new shop. Let's go with a random skill again. It's going to give me frostbite again. I say we just wait till we get a level up to see what happens then. This one is a +2 to intelligence. So apparently there's a difference between magic damage and lightning, like straight up magic damage. Okay, so I don't want this though. I'm going to go with keeping on with our lightning build that we got going on, because I like this lightning build so far. Just wish we had Windseeker. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the other potion charge, so we have 2 potion charges. And I'm going to go ahead and buy the... I'm going to buy the attack speed, honestly. I want more attack speed. And then we're going to hold on to the rest of our money. And we're going to head this way. That's a viewpoint of the newer area I haven't been to, but we're going to make our way to the next boss. And this boss is fairly annoying, but I think we can deal with it easy enough. You got to watch out for ice waves as well as ice needles. Don't really focus on the ad, because you're going to kill the ad. with the boss most of the time. Just don't get too close to the boss, is all I can really say. And we'll chain lightning the boss to death anyways. Gonna get over here on the ice. And that little ice orb up there will actually shoot, as you can see, ice knives at us. We don't watch out. Just keep on attacking the boss. We should be fine. Looks like we've gotten hit a couple of times, which is sad. But the boss is down, I think. There we go. And another legendary item. What do we get from this? The Carnage Reaver, a unique axe. Unfortunately, we're not using the axe, so keep the wand. +1 to trickster skills. We're not using any trickster skills, I don't think. So I'll keep the old one, and we'll heal up. There we go. And I healed him, so how do I... Is it... Oh, this way. Okay, gotcha. And we're going to make our way further into the game. We'll focus on this guy first. And we're close to leveling up. Hopefully we get lucky and get the Windseeker as an option. If we don't get Windseeker, hopefully we can at least level up one of our existing abilities. Instead. Ricochet, there we go. There it is. Buddy, how I missed thee. I'm so sorry I got rid of you. We'll just have to level we got, right? There we go. Because I think I even took a level up in that skill originally. Which means I lost the level up in Ricochet. I do believe Ricochet actually adds on to our chances of, did my controller get reset again? Because it keeps on going to the pause menu for some reason. Start. Okay, it doesn't look like any of my bindings changed, but every time I open up a treasure chest, it's been pausing the game. Let's see. Keep the old one. None of these all have been chests, and none of them have been better. This one's trading barrier for barrier, but we get extra health. I think we'll keep with the one we have then, I guess. Because we have, this one is 12 barrier. This other one's 6 barrier, but gives us 5% extra health. Let's move out of the way of that attack. Make our way down the hill. Oh, we can buy a new potion refill. 90 gold. Price is going up in this economy. At least we have another potion stashed there if we want it. Oh my god. How did you use that attack? I think we have a guy right here at the bottom I want to avoid if I can. Oh my god, why are there 3 of these guys here? Let's lightning them as much as we can. Why am I stuck on these stairs? At least we melted both of those guys. Where's the third one? Oh, he just decided to stay down there, I guess. I'm fine with that. Make our way past the terrible camera angles into this opening. Oh, this guy decides he wants to revive again. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. That guy actually has like a lightning attack he does. I don't like it. We'll just stay away from him. Alright, this guy's a repulsor, is that what it's called? Something like that. Regulator. Regulator, would you mind? I'm trying to be cool for my friends and you're ruining everything. There I go. feel like I gotta buy another potion refill. That's 90 gold down the drain. I just spent 180 gold really fast. I didn't like that at all. Oh. Alright, and then we got this Husk Noble over here. Stay away from me. Looks like he does a thing whenever he dies. We're gonna go and level up our Ricochet. And keep what we got. Keep what we got. And I'm gonna reset my controller configuration. I don't know why this is happening. This has never happened before. But every single time I go to the thing, or every single time I go to a chest, it's been opening up the menu. Let's see. Keep our old boots. And this one, this part of the game requires us to put out these bonfires, and that is going to essentially allow us to open up some magic bridges. +1 to, ooh, all skills. At the cost of what? Lose 40% movement speed for the next 20 kills. I'm going to take that one. Holy Jesus Christ. Make sure we got some dash in there. Ooh, oh, we're taking a couple of whacks from that thing. Alright, I didn't think that it was going to take that many hits from that guy. But we did. You can take a lot of damage fast, so I'm going to move out of that. I was going to take out those guys. If we go in there, I believe a tentacle will rise up too. Am I right? Okay, we killed off whatever tentacle can open up from that one. We're going to make our way across our first magic bridge. Luckily for us, there's railings on this bridge, so we can't actually fall off. These guys are magic users, I believe. Yep, and just like that, we took a lot of damage from the magic. Oh. That didn't feel great. We're gonna work our way around this guy. Kind of dancing pretty for him. Gonna hit this melee guy as much as we can. Looks like we're doing a fair bit of... Dang, we melted most of those guys. Oh, we actually... I mean, we melted them. Took a lot more damage than I would have liked to take. Somehow we managed to trigger all those guys. Let's get up close to him. And there seems to be another dude in here. He's now a Husk Noble. There we go. He's done for. We'll level up Ricochet again. Magma Orb wouldn't be a bad pickup. We can keep that one. I'm not going to try to, you know, ruin my chances of something else. You guys really need to get a new trick that isn't lightning down the middle of the map. Ouch. If I get closer to you, it'll be easier to fight you. There we go. That's exactly what it was. I got another magic bridge. Again, I don't know why it goes to the menu sometimes. There we go. There was another instance of it happening. Oh, and we swapped weapons. I don't know why that happened. Didn't hit that button. Weird interactions for sure. Another magic bridge. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay. Oh, it looks like we formed the last necessary bridge to get where we're going, I think. So we'll just come back up here, I believe. And we're almost to the one of the two new areas I haven't been to yet, which is the Foundry. I take it back. I'm actually kind of lying a little bit. I've been to the Foundry, but last time I was here, what ended up happening was I accidentally tagged the boss from the entrance, not meaning to. And it resulted in me being pulled to the boss room, which was not obviously what I was going for. So on my first try to the boss, I had no potions to my name, similar to what's happening to me now. And yeah, it wasn't good. Let's go ahead and do Ricochet again. There is also another boss below us, and this used to be the way to get to him. But it seems as though they have since changed the direction. So now this leads to the Foundry. And there's a guy up there. It looks like that's a merchant. And all I'm going to try to do is backpedal. And I am probably going to try to avoid hitting this guy. Or these guys. I'm going to try to bring him down here where I'm at. Just because that's what happened last time, is I hit these guys. Alright, I'm hitting this guy. No. What are you hitting? There we go. So hopefully as long as we hit this guy, we can take him out. Got a little damage done to us. Alright, they're throwing something. Like tar, I guess. We can kill them easy. Ooh, and it was trying to bounce up to there, the boss. I saw it. Yeah, because the boss of this area is right on the other side of the wall. You can watch him path back and forth. There he... No, that's not him. But he is inside this room. And last time I was here, it actually clipped through the door and hit him and pulled me instantly to the room. Was not a good day for me. Looks like can't go that way. Oh, and it looks like we gotta find a way downstairs in order to go further. That's fine with me. And unfortunately, can't chain lightning him as much, just because he's only coming out single. He's launched some sort of fireball at me that was tracking. Kind of odd. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, that guy's dead. And looks like we can go ahead and get another level up again. Projectile damage increase. Of course I'm going to take that. Oh, shoot. Something over there shooting at us. How did you even see me before I saw you? Oh, we gotta be careful with this guy. He's got some tracking of that. Oh, we gotta keep on moving. What is this? How? How are you doing this? Does this go on forever? Okay, this has got to be a bug, right? What is this insane spell? How does this guy have this much mana? Okay, he's dead. Okay, they're gone. Okay, so that casts in almost indefinitely from what it felt like. Oh, we got some extra rare threads. This isn't... That wasn't fair. That was like not even remotely fair. I can honestly say that that was probably one of the worst looking spells. That was like a boss quality spell. Got some emulators in there we can deal with. This guy's not move? There we go. That one moved. Some weird character interactions with these guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. We took damage from that one. We're taking burn damage from that pretty badly. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on? Okay, no, leaving. What is that nonsense? And how is that guy shooting rocks in here from outside? Those are indoor rocks. Yep, still not certain this guy should be able to attack from this far away. See if I can, like, peck at him like this. Let's go ahead and let him do that. I know there's probably cheese ball stuff here. But, like, that's crazy to me that he can shoot from so far away. We've only got, like, 34 health to our name. And I will cheese ball where I have to cheese ball. That's a burn to death, right? You did? You serious? Alright, he's dead. I really wish I could turn the screen. That's a door to somewhere. Oh, okay, so this is a shortcut. So now, wherever we fought this boss at the College of Sanctora, I'll open up that shortcut. Okay, that's nice. But now we have to deal with all this other stuff over here. And that's not so nice. Alright, he's dead. Alright, we're gonna make it through whatever this is. Probably gonna die here. Oh yeah, we're dead. Man, this is getting pretty crazy as far as that. At least we got to the new section of the game. That was the newer section. I know it came out probably a couple months ago, but it's been a while since I played into the game. But that is kind of a look at Heretical. This game is insanely fun. But like I said, it definitely gets some tough parts in there. You just gotta find the build that works best for you. I was trying to do a magic build. Turns out that all elemental damage isn't necessarily considered or they're not part of a magic build. Apparently, you have to go on magic. Everything else is elemental, which apparently is a separate category. How was I supposed to know? But I guess we're gonna try to figure that one out because of the fact that I desperately want to unlock the new skill tree. For magic, and that requires me going specifically into magic and not specifically elemental damage. I know that all sounds odd, but I'm going to figure it out. But this is a look at Heretical. They do have a new roadmap since last time I saw the game. It looks like the game is on its way to being about halfway finished by the end of the year. So hopefully sometime in 2026 we'll actually get the full 1.0 released, as I am excited to get more content into this game. That being said, if you like the sort of content you want to see more games like Heretical here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game, and until next time, you guys take care, and I will catch you all then. Later.